hated. So it pull out the school that was supposed to happen, but did.
Yeah, it's okay though. The new school happened. An entirely different
School that
school
was
happened.
the school that was supposed to happen that didn't happen,
Facts though. Damn, what's
and I
going
was all
on?
in too. Nigga was ready. I don't think I ever said this, bro, but that's the reason I moved to Oklahoma.
What?
That this school shit failing, and I ain't have nothing to back up. I ain't have nothing to. That was that's what I was gonna do. Like I was ready to do that, and I
Mm,
had like no reason to like. I had no other backup plan.
mm. I see what you're saying.
And then remember at the John Lucas camp, nigga hit my car. They totaled that
Yes,
motherfucker, so I
sir.
didn't have a
Yes.
car. Yeah, it was tough. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna do something else. Nah. 3 years later, did I think this shit was gonna happen like this? No, sir.
Man,
No, sir. No, sir. I did not think my life would turn out the way it is.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
all right, all right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm good to go.
I'm ready.
On you, on you, on you. What's going
What's the
on?
deal, man?
Go down. We are back.
Yes, sir.
It's your
Yes,
boy,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
It's Randy J,
sir.
the enthusiast.
We got, hey, I'm gonna let my boy do his own thing. It's about time for him to get his
Hey, I
own
was
legs in the
ready. I
game.
was waiting on us to do this because I was gonna say it.
It's about time for my man to get his own legs in the game, man. Go ahead, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah, man.
I'm just merely just a fan here, man. I'm just a fan here.
Man, God, man,
Just
go
a fan.
on, man. The people know you ain't just a fan at this point.
I'm just a fan, man.
Man, go on, boy.
I'm just sitting here in the cut, man. Just enjoying everything, man.
Anywho. Couple of things. Welcome back. By the way, we back in this thing. Drop some more heat. We back in the lab with some more heat.
Break down, bros, man.
Before we get started, man, if you feeling the content, you like the type of content we bring in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash the notification bell so you know when we drop some more heat. We got a couple things to talk about today. Like a couple things have happened since the last time we were here. Last time we checked in. From the beef, from the rap beef to the playoffs. A lot has happened. But we're gonna get started with a little basketball. I wanted to check in with everybody's playoff picks, and then we can kind of go from there.
One of mine ain't looking too good.
Which one is that?
Woo!
But you do have.
That Denver. I mean, I have another dog in the fight.
I was
I'm
about
just
to
saying.
say you made a bad one and you made a good one.
I mean, oof, I made a real bad one. It's not looking too good right now. Denver ain't looking too good. But if Denver lose, I'm gonna hop on the OKC bandwagon because I called that at the beginning of the year. So, yeah,
I'll give you that.
I'm gonna hop on that. I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon.
Me and Marty pick looking strong as ever. Aging like fine wine.
Yeah.
The boys looking fine. What do y'all? How do y'all? Go ahead, Marty. My fault.
I just wanted to preface my comments respectfully. I hope Darvin Ham gets another coaching job, but I'm glad he's gone. I just had to say that. I'm ecstatic. He's finally gone. I don't wish the failure of a black man at any point in juncture in their life, and I don't even want him to see the Lakers tenure as a failure. But you just weren't cut out for the job in LA, and I'm gonna just leave it there. So good riddance. appreciate you, but yeah, I'm man.
That's
Thank God. Oh
We
God.
can y'all let Darvin live, man?
we've been saying it for a while.
Yes, he can live now. Yes, please live.
I
Let
Go
don't know
go
that
where
live
he
man
gonna
somewhere else,
live. He
live.
need to
please.
go. He need to go live at somebody college, at somebody D2 or something.
A D2? That's
Mid major. I'm
disrespectful.
sorry. Mid major. I'm sorry. Mid major.
Mid major?
Mid major.
That's
Davidson,
tough.
Jarvis got a
McNeese,
coaching job opening
Mark.
up.
Oh my God. Y'all are disrespectful.
Man,
Shaw?
this man
Y'all
said Jarvis
disrespectful,
got an
man.
opening, bruh.
Go
Man,
Bulldog.
Hey,
Darvin go coach at LSU. He go coach at LSU.
nah.
Darvin go coach at LSU.
I don't care where
Darvin
he's at,
probably
as long as he's not with LA.
I feel it.
man, y'all can blame it on Darvin if y'all want to, but Jenny Bus deserve all the blame.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm not, taking no blame away from her. She got to get some of this work.
Jenny
To keep
and
it a
Rob
buck,
Palenka.
she deserves more blame than they deserve more blame than Darvin.
Yeah,
Honestly,
the people
Okay.
that put
absolutely.
together the Legos aren't. They're never. I don't understand that. Why aren't the people that put together the teams like they construct these teams as far as personnel wise? Personnel meaning picking who's on the team. Literally, they pick who's on the team and then expect the coach to just say, "Hey, do something with them." And
My
if you don't, it's
my
your
whole
fault.
thing is you just won a championship not too long ago. You saw what type of team you had when you won the championship. Why not go back to that?
I don't know, man. I have no
You
clue.
blew that team up after winning the chip. That just but hey, whatever. Hold
So,
Darvin.
the MVP of the league got named today. It was Jokic. How we feeling? Our faces says it all.
I'ma say I'm not surprised. But did that it is it right? No, it's not right at all. But
Nah,
I'm not surprised.
it's not right at
I'm
all.
not surprised. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is the MVP of the league.
Easily. I don't even know why we're even debating that. And
Jokic would have came in second for me.
I'd
I'd have picked him second.
double down and saying Anthony Edwards should have been in the conversation. Should he have won? No. Should he have been in the conversation? Yes. And he's showing it right now. He got these boys
Who does
down
he knock
2-0.
out? Who does he knock out though? Well, because when I think of conversation, I think top five. So I'm pretty sure the top five was probably Jokic, Luka, Shea, Jalen Brunson, and oh well, yeah, he would be five.
I'm about to say, where's Jalen? I got you. I heard 3. If you want to go,
Well,
if you
I
want to
only
go
said,
Joel Embiid, if you want to put Joel Embiid in there, maybe. Okay,
I
cool.
only
But
would have
after
said,
that,
I only said, well, no, I only said
Not a
Jalen Brunson
maybe.
because they're the
I said maybe because I'm him and Anthony Edwards for me. Based on how many games he played, I'm not okay. I don't want to do that. You know what? I will put Joel Embiid in there because I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do that.
First of all, let's be clear. If it wasn't even for this damn rule, this would
I
be
know it.
Joel
I
Embiid's
know it. You're right. And that's why I said
MVP.
that. That's exactly why I said that because if it wasn't for the rule, Joel
Let's
Embiid
start
would have
there.
won.
Secondly, there's no way I'm putting Jalen Brunson in the conversation and leaving Jason Tatum out of it. That's not happening. So it's
okay.
Jokic,
Jason Tatum.
Shea, Luka, Embiid, and Jason Tatum.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
Anthony.
okay, Okay, I was just about to say. So now who does he knock out?
Sorry.
That's my whole thing. Like, who does he knock out of the top 5? I didn't see him knocking out nobody. Now, if you want to give him the MVP vote like you gave Jimmy Butler, the damn second team All NBA, when he averaged 16 fucking points in the regular season last year, if you want to do that, then fine.
So
Fine.
if he sweeps the Nuggets and take these boys to the Western Conference Finals with OKC,
that's playoff stuff.
Yeah, that's playoff. Yeah.
That's playoff stuff. That's why I was so mad that they gave Jimmy Butler second team All NBA last year after coming out of the playoff. Like, you only got that shit because of the playoffs, bro. Like that.
We're not including that.
No, because that's a regular season award.
Okay.
It's a regular season thing, bro.
I mean, I'll give you that, but God, dog.
So, I mean, I get it.
But in Anthony Edwards' defense, though, ever since that shit that came out about that man having that baby, that man been balling his motherfucking ass off the rest of that goddamn season.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but that adversity is what started all of this shit. I wanted to bring that up later on, but since it's here now, hey,
nah, AE balling, man. I bro, when I seen him in the Olympics in the summertime, I was like, bro, he about to take off.
He did say
like,
that.
He's about to take off. I don't know what to the extent he gonna take off to, but he just looked different in the Olympics. He looked different.
Yeah.
And now seeing what he done turned into, it's like, yeah, it don't surprise me. But now, if you want to say he gonna get the Western Conference little MVP award, whatever they gonna give in the conference finals, like if they beat Denver, and they give an award now. Now you get the Western Conference Finals award or
I ain't even
Eastern Conference Final. Yeah, bro, it's some bullshit. It's bullshit shit to make generations look different.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all the ploy to knock out all the old people. Shit like that. Like clutch player of the year. Like that's an award now? That's what we giving out? We're giving the clutch player an award now? Whoa. That can be any fucking body. So now it's gonna be like, well, Jokic got 8 clutch player of the year awards. Shaq don't have none of them. Motherfucker, it wasn't a thing.
I mean, yeah.
That wasn't a thing. Like, that wasn't a thing. So it's all a ploy. But whatever.
Man, Jokic got that man a Shea MVP trophy in his crib now, bro. That shit disrespectful.
Yeah, it is disrespectful to Shea.
Robbed.
For sure. He got robbed this year.
Robbed, for sure.
Not only is it disrespectful to him, I feel like that shit is disrespectful to the game, bro. Like, nobody in the world, probably besides you, saw the OKC Thunder be what they are. Nobody saw it. Nobody expected it. Nobody planned for it. If you brought it up, motherfuckers would probably laugh at you. And not only did he get that young-ass team to first place, averaging over 30 points a game.
Mm-hmm. And he playing
with defense. An inexperienced team.
And he playing defense.
And my whole reasoning for picking them, honestly, bro, my whole reasoning was, yeah, I saw Jalen Williams last year. I'm like, yeah, he can play. Shea gonna do what he do. But I already knew Chet was gonna be better than people thought he was gonna be. Nobody thought Chet was gonna actually be all right this year, and I was like, y'all crazy.
And you know
what? Sure did. I used to talk shit about Chet.
But y'all crazy.
Listen, I watched them play. Chet makes them go, bro. It's something about Chet that unlocks them.
He's the energy guy, bro, and it's crazy.
Bro, when I watch him play, bro, like, he be doing everything from cutting on time to trailing to hitting key shots to making good passes to blocking to
Playing
playing defense.
rebounding the ball.
I
Bro,
said,
Chet
my
can play,
goodness. What
I
can't
ain't
this kid
saying he
do?
Wemby, but it ain't that far off.
He
I don't care what
playing
nobody
hard. He playing hard. He not casual with it.
Nah, it's
Bro, it's not that. It's
it's
not that far off, bro. Him and Chet, Victor and
far
Chet,
off.
not. It's not, bro.
Wemby and Chet is off. It's far off. It is, brother. I'm sorry. It's
No,
far off.
it's far off because Chet is 21 and Wemby is 19. That's the issue. But playing
That's a big
wise,
issue.
yeah,
It's not
that's
a 1A. It's not a Wemby is 1A and Chet is 1B. It's Wemby is clearly A and Chet is B. Like
I'm not
at no
disagreeing with
point
that.
in time is there ever going to be a time where people are like, "Damn, Chet is really, going blow for blow." No, sorry, not happening.
I'm
Mm-mm.
not saying Wemby is not in front of him. I just don't think it's as people think it is. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying Wemby not better than him because if we're in the draft, I'm gonna draft Wemby for sure. But the fact, nigga, Chet is like, oof, man. I said it. I've been saying it. But yeah,
And that's
Chet got robbed by
no disrespect. That's no disrespect to Chet either. But Wemby is just my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, Wemby is a problem.
Yeah, Wemby is
He got
definitely
robbed
an
too.
issue.
Wemby got robbed too, but it is what it is.
Of what? What did he get robbed of?
Defensive player of the year,
Defensive player of the year.
Who they gave it to? Rudy?
of course.
Yeah. Can we talk about that for a second?
Robbery.
I want y'all to give y'all's insight. Do y'all think that big men like that deserve to be in the conversation of defensive player of the year when honestly they're a backline defensive help? If he gets switched onto a guard, he's getting cooked. He doesn't guard guards. He's good at what he does, and what he does is protecting the rim. So I want y'all to what do you think about that? What do you think about a guard that has to guard? Let me say this. A guard that has to guard all 5 positions, like a Wemby, who gets switched off onto guards and can hold his own. Or can get switched on to your 5 and probably gonna get a block. Or the defensive backline guy that after somebody got beat, now he's there. You know he's there. You ain't got to think twice about it. You know Rudy at the rim.
Yeah, he deserves to be in the conversation, but he's still Wemby got robbed. It's just that simple. Like,
On
so
what
your
premise?
question of does he deserve? So your question of does he deserve to be in the conversation for being an elite anchor type of defender? Absolutely. But when you're talking about just straight defending all 5 positions, the switching, the
Moving your feet, lateral movement.
the moving, the nuances of all of that, yeah, Wemby clearly got robbed. But I feel like the reason why Rudy even got it again is because they're used to him being just him standing above everybody else in that category when nobody else was expecting Wemby to be that good defensively this quick in his rookie season. And you can't knock Wemby for that because he actually showed the fuck up. That's his award. Sorry. Because even as a big, there's nobody really like don't get me wrong, Rudy is working on the defensive end, but he's not working like you said, like when it comes to a switch happening. Wemby is actually going out there and guarding the guards on the perimeter. He's not just in a help defense at all times of the game compared to what a Rudy and their defensive schemes cause for him to do. I mean, it just is what it is.
I think bigs are like, I think they overly give bigs defensive player of the year, but it has to be for a guard to win it. Like, you have to have one of them years where all we talk about is what you doing against such and such players. What type of plays are you making against those players? Like the your Marcus Smart one, your Ron Artest one, people like that. So, like Draymond, for example, when Draymond was winning, he was just dogging all of the big men. Like, he was dogging AD. He was guarding DeMarcus Cousins. Like, he was guarding all of these people, and it made it look different. So I feel like, yeah, bigs affect the game. Bigs, like, but it don't have to be a big every year, because now in today's NBA, bigs ain't guarding the hardest people. You got two niggas you got to worry about.
That was my point. That was there was my point. Thank you, my brother, because if we're talking, if we're actually talking defense, when you say defensive player of the year, when you talking defense, we not talking like
you locking up KD, you locking up Book.
I gotta be playing against the best of the best. I can't I can't be the defensive player of the year. And how many good centers are there this year? 2. Offensively, well, there's offensively good.
There's 2 great ones.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like,
you got people like Nurkic, Valanciunas, but then you got people like Chet. You got people like Wemby. You got people like
Sengun.
Then you got the athletic guy, Sengun. Then you got the athletic guys. Then you got Derek Lively and Clint.
It ain't LeBron. It ain't D-Book. It ain't KD on a nightly basis. And it's not like and I can get switched off if we playing the Suns, nigga. I'm guarding D-Book. If KD come set a screen, I'm switched off on KD.
We playing the Celtics. I gotta switch off to Jason Tatum.
To Jaylen Brown.
To now Porzingis. Like, it's
tough
playing on the wing. It is. It's tough.
Being a guard.
But you have to have one of them highlight type of years, bro. Like, you have to have one of them years where you didn't clamped up somebody on a game win, or you got a block on Kyrie, or you got to do stuff like that. But if a guard gonna win.
To Marty's point, that's the reason why I feel like Wemby got robbed, because he can literally do everything we just named. Switch off onto the guard.
For sure.
And then be able to guard at the rim, and even guard in transition.
He can guard all 5 positions.
I watched a 1 minute and 30-second collage put together on Instagram of people running away from Wemby at the rim. People getting to the rim, seeing Wemby, and was like, nah.
I'm cool. Don't even want to shoot it.
I ain't seen that.
He's blocking. Bro, he's blocking 4 shots a night, 3.5.
People going at Rudy. I'm trying to dunk on him.
Come on, bro. He's trying to dunk on everybody.
Wemby, they like, it's a few people tried it.
No.
But no, he didn't block more than he didn't been dunked on. That's for shit show.
Ain't gonna get him one time. and then the world gonna blow
My
up.
thing is, he's got great timing. He not like Giannis. You know how Giannis be getting caught.
Giannis jumps slow.
He late.
Yeah, he jumps slow.
He be late, bro. Like Wemby not like that. Every
Bro,
time Giannis get dunked
Giannis-
on, he jump hella late. Like, why are you even contesting this, bro? Let that man dunk the ball.
Bro, the ball in the net, Giannis still trying to jump.
Giannis can
Bro,
jump
it's-
under the man. Giannis.
Like he gonna get dunked on forever because his timing.
His timing is
he
good.
just slow.
That's my point. His timing is bad. Wemby's timing is great. He don't get dunked on
No.
like that.
And gonna catch Wemby off a miss or like.
Oh, I'll
off
put
like a
back.
miss
I'll
shot.
put back. I can see that.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
how
see
he
that.
gonna catch
Catch him
Wemby.
slipping.
I don't see
Imagine
him
just
coming.
really one day.
I don't see him coming down the lane, taking off. On
No.
Wemby, Like
I don't see that
chest
happening.
to chest. No, I don't see that. But
Do you
I can see him.
think? Do you think Ja could? Look at everybody. Look at everybody, because I thought the same thing. I'm like, there might be a man that could,
Yeah, he might.
because I feel like he has the Wemby.
Hang time.
It's quick.
Hang time.
Ja is quick, and he gonna use his offhand, and it's gonna be real aggressive.
Yeah. Ja might.
But
catch
it-
him. Nah,
But is Ja that much more athletic than Ant? So
No, but Ja uses his athleticism, especially in transition, more than Anthony does. I'm not saying that Anthony doesn't
Okay.
use his athleticism at all, because we've all seen him dunk on people in transition. I'm just talking about in transition. You got Ja Morant coming down with a crossover jab, because you know that's coming. It's either an in and out jab or a cross jab, and then he coming downhill at you.
yeah, Ja might.
Full speed. He's running full
Yeah.
speed though.
Ja might.
Ant might
Ja-
catch you, and he chilling, pop, and then try and just rise up quick. Ja coming down off a rebound. He getting a rebound.
okay,
Da.
I can tell you who Wemby
I
has
see
to
what you're saying.
not like that no more. He lucky Russ ain't like that no more.
Whew.
He is lucky. Because if he would have caught Russ
Listen,
about 6-7 years ago,
Russell.
Russ would have been looking for him.
Russell. I think Derrick Rose would have tried him.
Man, I was waiting on somebody to say D Rose.
Derrick Rose would have tried him for shit show.
Yeah, but I don't know if Derrick Rose gets
I don't know if he get him. Did you hear me? Did you hear me say he dunks on him? I didn't say that. I said he tries him.
Yeah,
He definitely tries him.
And D Rose would have tried him on some cool shit.
Uh-huh.
Like this regular.
Uh-huh. It would have been, it might have been two hands too. It might have been, it's gonna be 2 feet.
Yeah.
It might be two hands.
D Rose gets 5. Russ puts him in the rim.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes. D Rose did
I-
definitely
I-
get the foul.
I was just thinking that Russ would make it look so.
Oh
bad.
my
Like,
God. He would
made
probably
Wemby
hurt
look
himself.
This big,
He would
bro.
probably hurt
Oh
himself.
my!
He would probably
He
get
made
hurt.
Wemby look this big, bro. Oh my
Yeah, it
God! What?
It was terrible.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
even
Russ
want to
would
think
let-
about that shit. Oh God!
Russ would have let him know, like
Like dislocated
I'm-
fingers on the rim type
I'm
shit. Like
here. Yeah.
he getting hurt off that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh God! Oh,
Russ puts him in the rim
Yeah.
for shit show.
Wemby in the rim. Like,
Like he puts him in the rim for shit show.
nah, for sure.
Like he's all on his head. Like nigga, what?
Mhm.
Brian would have probably tried him too. Again, I don't know.
Braun would have
I
got
don't
him.
know.
I think Braun would have got him. In
Brian
Braun's
would have got
heyday,
him.
Braun would have got him in his heyday.
For sure.
Braun would have got him in his heyday.
For sure.
Brian would've
Because
got
that's
him.
power. He's stronger than Wemby. Like, even if Wemby,
yeah.
even if they jump and they level, soon as they hit, soon as Braun get a little like body, It's almost like when Vince jumped with Alonzo. Alonzo was up. Alonzo was with him. But as soon as he got at that body, that's that. I see LeBron doing that. I see LeBron doing that.
Yeah.
On some like
Russ and Bron.
I see LeBron coming like running, like catch like off a cut, like cutting down the middle of the floor and like contorting his body and like bumping his body with the side of his body and then like putting his ass in like that.
Bro, I religiously go back and watch his highlights from that first Cleveland run. And it's like, bro, nobody shouldn't have been able to do this. Bro.
At his size, moving that fast. Why is he that big, moving that fast?
Moving that fucking
He's faster than all the point guards.
Bro, he's running up the court like fast.
3 dribbles, bro. 3 dribbles.
Bro, he's jumping like his head is down at the top of the backboard. Like he's jumping extremely high.
LeBron's first stint with the Cavaliers was athletically godlike.
Athletically, he was in his
athletically godlike.
Absolute prime, athletically. Basketball wise, to me, Miami Brown was the best one.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. We
In
can
my
all agree to that. What year was that? 2013?
12 to 16. 12
yeah.
to 15 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or 11 to 14.
His college,
11 to 14.
His little college stint.
That Bron, basketball wise, that's the best one ever.
For sure.
But in Cleveland, that's
I'm gonna come back to that.
In Cleveland, that first time, that nigga was just athletically just ridiculous.
Nah, for sure. Like it was different. I don't even know how we got here, but we're here.
We're here. No, we was talking about who would dunk on Wemby.
Oh, Wemby. That's right. That's right. Defensive.
And that came off of Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else is going on in the league? Anybody got any takes? Now's your time. NBA takes.
Darvin Ham's exit. Oh.
I mean, and not just Darvin Ham. What the Wicked Witch of the West told you and your little dog Toto too. You and the rest of y'all can go too. Not just Darvin. You take your little dog Toto too.
Are they gonna release the defensive all team NBA all team yet?
No, they haven't.
Have they dropped him yet?
No, they haven't.
Haven't dropped him yet.
We're still waiting on bets to be completed, sir. Your file has not been forgotten. Your file has not been forgotten, sir. We're on 4K. We're on 4K.
Y'all know. I said he's gonna make one of them. I know which one he was gonna make.
If you're just now tuning in, if you don't know, you haven't heard. The episode was too long.
Jones the second or the third. God damn it.
We got bets. We need to start doing that. We need to have a bet recap at the end of every episode. What we looking like on bets?
Well, we don't have too many though.
That's true.
You need to start throwing something. I'm always down to bet wings. That's gonna always be the one I want. I just want some wings.
We need to do it with takes. Give you a take wrap up. What's your hot takes? Anywho. Herbert Jones. He got Herbert Jones making a defensive team. We got wings on that. So we waiting on them to release the defensive team. Anything else basketball wise? Sheesh. Sheesh.
For the sake of the bet. For the sake of the bet only.
Gonna stop being disrespectful.
I didn't know he was like that.
I tried to tell y'all. I ain't been paying attention.
I just want to say this. I'm gonna be real petty, and I don't care. I know Boston won. I do. But Drew got cooked. Your boy was barbecue chicken out there. I was looking at the game like, Is this my backup point guard here to play defense? Is this my backup point guard strictly on a team to play defense, getting cooked like this?
This is what I'll say.
Fight back, Drew. Fight back.
I'm only gonna say this one time. That type of guard has always kind of been a bad matchup.
Man, it was looking like, hey, switch. It was looking like, hey, if we out at the park, hey, I got him, bro. Switch off. I got him. I'll guard him.
Them fast, twitchy point guards always kind of have been
getting cooked out there. I just want y'all. Next time you tune into a Boston game, I just want you to watch Drew on D just for a second. I just want to watch our backup point guard representing the U.S. of A, beating out Jalen Brunson, beating out De'Aaron Fox, beating out these two people. That's the only
one I'll give you.
Beating out these two people. This is our.
That's the only one I'll give you. I'll give you D Fox, but that's it. That's it.
But here's what make it bad. And this is the part that I told y'all about. That my issue with Drew. He can't fight back. He don't have.
Yes, he had 14 and 6 last night. What are you talking about, Mister? He don't hit open shots.
And what did he get
on
him?
About? Okay,
but that's my point. He don't have more than.
How many shots did he take? How many shots did Donovan Mitchell take to get 33?
You're right. I mean, he do shoot every shot.
How many shots did he take to get 33?
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you got 33, but you took a lot of shots to get there, brother. So, yeah, you an NBA player just like I am. You're going to make some.
Hey, but that ain't got nothing to do with you looking like a cone out there. You look
like man, they don't look like no.
And it's Donovan Mitchell, bro. He acting like that was Josh Hart or some shit.
Hey,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
That man look like a stop sign out there, brother.
Oh my goodness.
That man look like
you talking like Pat Bell was out there cooking.
A goddamn fire hydrant.
You talking like this was like. You talking like this was Jimmy Butler.
That nigga look like a garden gnome out there.
That wasn't Jimmy Butler out there, bro. That was Donovan Mitchell.
Say.
That's a real offensive player out there.
Man.
Stop that petty shit,
Thought the bus was coming. Thought the bus was coming. They out there standing out there looking like a bus stop sign.
As Kenyon Martin would say, get out your feelings, man.
Hey, that nigga out there, say, man. That man was out there looking like lunch meat. Bologna, too. Not even good lunch meat.
Stop it.
Bologna.
Stop it, man.
Oh, my God, man.
Stop it, bro.
All right, man. I'm trolling. I'm gonna move on. Hey, look, we got a good question. People been waiting for our reaction to this question that I put in the chat that's been kind of floating around the internet. The question is, what did you learn from playing with grown men that AAU didn't teach you?
So it's probably a deeper answer than this, but this is just my answer. I used to always love playing with older people because they let me play point guard.
He was small. He was smaller than everybody.
No, I wasn't though. I was around the same size, but the old heads I used to be at Lifetime, when I would play with the old heads, they were like, "Hey, youngster, you handle the ball." Oh, all right, bet.
Oh man, this man here wilding.
So for me, I used to just be like, "Oh, I get to do what the fuck I want out here," because they don't know I can't dribble this motherfucker,
Lord,
but they can't move either. I can't move and they can't move. So
definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that in
AAU. At all. But no, playing with older folks, bro, it teaches you how to be tough. It teaches you how to be tough, bro. It's not because we're not calling that out here. You decided to come play with men. Now you're gonna play a men's game. Ain't no baby calls. Ain't nobody bailing you out. They gonna argue about the game for 10 minutes, and then we gonna have to do it again. And if you score again, they gonna call something else. It takes 2 hours to get through one game.
Yeah.
Like it's not for the weak. So a lot of these kids don't play with older people no more because they just want to play with their friends. So it's like, and old people made you better. Because when you was playing when you like 12, 13, but you playing with like 21, 22, 23-year-olds, they can see that you can't do nothing out here. You don't have no left hand, so they gonna send your ass left every time, the whole time. And they can move. They grown. They strong. So they gonna push you around and make you have to use that shit. So playing with older men is always better. Well, it's not better, but it's better, but you know what I mean. It teaches you stuff that you ain't getting when you playing with people your age. It's making you play harder. It's making you tough in a sense. Because if I can score on y'all, I'm gonna kill y'all. If I can cook against 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, I'm definitely cooking anybody 15. I'm cooking everybody 15. So it's like, it gives you a different mindset. It's like playing up in AAU. It's like being 13 playing against 16-year-olds. Or playing 17. You're in a 17-year tournament. You're at 13. Just because your team is kind of big and you kind of match up. You don't match up at all. So, yeah, man. That's my take on it. I enjoyed it, though, when I was a kid. It was fun. It was always fun. Those games was always serious. Think about it, bro. Older people taking time out. They busy life. They got kids. They got jobs and stuff. And they taking their time out here to come out. They serious out here, nigga. It's
yeah, it's a different feel.
It's real out here. It's real out here. I ain't trying to lose. You think I'm taking this hour out of my day or this 2 hours out of my day to come in here and lose? No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, no.
So you got to get all this work. I don't give a fuck how old you is.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. For me specifically, two things. One thing you touched on, the mental toughness. I learned that from playing older dudes, and a step under that specifically for me personally was my post defense because I'm a little nigga, so every time I play with older niggas, they was posting me
Getting posted up
every single time. Every single time, like every single time. So those two things specifically, mentally, like mental toughness, and my post defense, especially when I went to the Fundy. Oh my God. I damn near wanted to cry hooping there. That's why I suggest anybody that hoop, or you think you could hoop, or you think you just that night, drop their ass off at the Fundy and talk to their ass after that shit, man. Them niggas.
I've never played there.
Them niggas do not be going for none of that shit, boy. That shit you was talking about.
I don't know how it is nowadays.
You gotta check the ball up like 3-4 times after you done scored, and they
definitely
like,
used to be like that.
All that shit, man. Say, bro. That shit make you want to cry, bro.
Yeah.
They're not trying to lose.
What?
No.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
Come on, bro. No.
They getting that back in my day mode and all that other bullshit. Man, that nigga ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah. Man.
Trying to hear that shit, bro.
For me.
You fucking 36 trying to post me up.
Yeah, bro.
For me, I think playing with older people taught me a lot that AAU didn't teach me. For one, I think the biggest thing is it taught me how to stay on the floor because like Randy was saying, you lose and you get off, you might not get on. It's a long time. So for me, in my brain was, how do I win? Or how do I look good enough to get picked up next.
Get picked up.
So
Yeah.
if that's the case,
Mhm.
for one, I have to play some defense. I can't be getting cooked out here. Whether I'm off the ball or on the ball, my nigga can't be the one scoring. So I gotta play some defense. That's first off. That's number one.
Most old people coming with their group anyway.
Facts.
They coming with their 4 or 5.
Facts. So I gotta stand out to where shit. If I look outstandingly better than one of they niggas, they gonna look at one of they niggas and be like, hey, look, we rolling with Bucko. You see him out here hooping. We rolling with him.
We gonna let young fella run.
And they should be like, shit, y'all run. I'll get after y'all. That's how it's gonna work.
Hey,
so
one of y'all niggas could sub. I sub in for one of y'all whenever y'all get tired.
Facts.
Type shit. I done seen it all at Lifetime, bro. I done seen it all.
So that's
That
first.
shit is
That's
funny.
first was playing defense. I had to learn that my guy can't be the one scoring all day. That's on one side of the floor. Now on the other side of the floor is two things in order to either make sure you're winning or get picked up next. It's two things you got to do. You either have to be making shots, meaning every time you touch the ball, you either made it or you got an assist. It immediately led to a bucket, right? Or maybe you didn't score a lot, but you didn't turn the ball over. You made moves, you showed you had a handle, and you never turned the ball over. You made a couple good passes, they just missed your assist. Or you made a pass that led to another pass that got a bucket. Like, you can't be out there turning the ball over, is what I'm saying. You can't be out there turning the ball over. That's number 2 for me. I had to play defense and I couldn't turn the ball over. Making shots, I was kind of like, I might be on today, I might be not. But I'm not going to turn this mug over, and I am going to play defense. That's going to give me the best chance to either help my team win or get picked up next. Mm-hmm. That's what AAU did not teach me. They didn't teach me that to stay on the floor, I got to play defense. They didn't teach me that playing against older people, I got to actually set this screen if it's going to work. I can't just slide through here and expect the guy to get open. So then when I set screens on guys 3 times, 4 times bigger than me, and I see the shooter get open, now when I come play against, like you were saying, when I come play against Joe Blow and them, that's my size or maybe a little bit bigger than them, I'm like, shit, I'm screening him. He getting screened. Right? You know, I just screened my daddy partner. He 300 pounds. We was hooping yesterday at Fallbrook. Get screened, partner. Bucket. Just because I know how to screen now. Like, I know how to make screens work. It's not that I know how to screen. I know how to make them work now. I know how to make little actions like that work, because that's also going to help me either win or get picked up next. Can I get somebody open without the ball? They're going to be like, hey, maybe he didn't score, but damn it, he's smart. I like the way he play. Like, I'm picking him up because he going to get me open. If he don't score, he not going to turn it over. He going to take care of it. I know he going to play some defense, and he going to get me open. I want him. So if there's a guy that's on the sideline that's a hooper, that's a baller, like maybe one of the best guys in the gym, you look good to him because you can set screens off the ball and get people open. You can set screens on the ball and get him open. He gonna want to pick you up because you didn't turn the ball over. He know you're not finna get scored on all night, and you finna get him open. He finna throw it to you and come trail that mug and come get that mug back off a handoff, knowing you finna get him open.
Yep. So
that's what playing with grown men taught me that AAU never did. Didn't have a chance to teach me that. Only playing with grown men taught me that. Getting on the court and staying on the court, defense first. That's it.
That's all they doing because they hacking. Man,
it's a different type of defense because you have to call your own fouls. Nobody's giving you no fouls. You're liable to catch a fight if you call one and they don't really believe you, depending on the person. Like, it could be kind of sketchy playing against older people, especially if you're the young cat in the gym. Nobody giving you no respect anyway. You kind of have to earn it. You kind of got to earn people respect. about 2 or 3 games, once you show you consistent in whatever you do, they like, oh yeah, you don't know little Bucko? Little Bucko
He
can
can play
shoot
a
that
little bit.
thing.
That little big head ass nigga can play a
Yeah,
little bit.
look, hey, you
Little
might
bush
want to
ass
pick
nigga
him
can
up.
play.
Little boy can shoot. Little boy can play defense. He gonna get you a couple steals.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna get scored on. He gonna get
Mm-hmm.
you open. He ain't gonna turn the ball over. He got a little handle. He can't shoot, but he not gonna shoot. So
But I used to love it, bro, when they used to tell me to say, "Hey, young fella, you got the ball." Oh, bet I get the rock. Man, I don't have no moves, but they gonna work against y'all old ass. I have no moves, but they show about to work today.
that nigga was
Oh, I'm
Zach
out
Randolph and the shit out them old niggas.
Oh boy, I'm out there free, and then I can post up.
That nigga
So
look like
they used
DeMarcus. That nigga like DeMarcus Cousins out there.
Bruh, I'm out there cooking and
That nigga look like Boogie.
cooking. I'm out there cooking. But the old heads used to love me, boy. I loved it.
All right, man. We can move it to the last segment of the show. Man, this rap beef. Let's tap in right quick. We got to tap in with everybody. There's a lot that has gone on. There's so much that has gone on. I don't remember what happened since the last episode, since we last recorded. I can't remember where we were. I think it was somewhere after the first two. It was after the first two kind of responses to each other. But at this point, we all know what has gone on. If you don't know, this is not the show. We're already an hour into this show. I can't explain to you everything that is going on. So if you don't know, you might want to pause this video right now, open another tab up there, hit the tab, open YouTube, find you somebody that didn't post it, recap or review or something, run through it all, and then come back. Now that you're back, great to see you. At this point, at this stage, I have 2 questions to both of you. I'm posing 2 questions. First question is it over? Second question is, who won? If it is over, if the answer is yes to the first question, then cool. Who won? If it's no, please tell me why you think it's not over. Not everybody at once.
You gonna go first, or you want me to go?
Nah, I don't know that. Okay, I'll go first. Look, check it. Look, for me, I don't think this is over. For me, I'll give some more thoughts after y'all chime in on these 2 questions. I don't think it is over, and the reason why I don't think that it's over is because we all saw what happened. We all know what happened. Cool. If you think he's not about to address it, I don't think he's going to address it right now, but I do think it will be addressed. I don't know if he'll put it on, throw a song on his album, address it on his album. I don't know, but I do think it will be addressed. It may not be in the time frame that everybody wanted. Everybody thinking it's over anyway. That's fine. I don't think it's over. I do think a response is coming. May not be now, but I do think a response will come. That's my answer.
In this epic 7-game series of diss tracks, valiant effort, but I think Kendrick just pulled away at the end, bro. He pulled away at the end, squeaked out a 5-point win at home, game 7. That's the only way I can put it, bro. Because I don't have a dog in this fight. I could care less. I don't care. I was just like excited that another one of my predictions came true. Eventually, one of these niggas is going. Two of these people is gonna have to go at it. Eventually,
You did say that.
I predicted
You
this,
did say
so I
that.
didn't know which out of the two it was gonna be out of them three. But I said eventually one of them they were gonna hit heads at some point.
You did say that.
So as you know, as a fan of that, it was a tied ball game until Kendrick dropped. They not like us. That beat alone won it for me. The beat alone. And then all of the shit that was said in it, it was like, damn, this is to me the best song that has been dropped so far. It was Family Matters. It was Family Matters. Meet the Grams was cool. It was shock value. I get it. But They Not Like Us, that's just a vibe, bro. And not only is it a vibe, it's a motherfucking diss track. And it was hard. I just thought that shit.
It is.
I just think.
I definitely like that song.
I just thought.
That's one of the boppiest diss tracks I've heard in a while.
In a long time. Because it don't even. If you didn't know no better, you wouldn't know it was a diss song. Like if you just woke up yesterday, you wouldn't.
I had to catch myself. I literally had to catch myself. I had OV. I said, whoa.
Yeah.
No.
That motherfucker bang.
Freaky ass nigga.
So,
I said, whoa. No,
for that, if it is over, I just think that one song kind of won it.
Okay.
Because for me, it was pretty much tied up until then. Because I said Drake came with, and then what he did with the motherfucking Buried Alive interlude, that right there was crazy. I thought that was crazy to me. That I was like, bro, you are wild. You are a wild man. And yeah, Meet the Grams was like, damn, Kendrick, you're a wild man too. Like you wild. Like they both had two songs that was kind of like, damn, this motherfucker, y'all really tapping into that shit. They both had songs like that. They both had songs that was semi cool. Like I didn't think Euphoria was as big as everybody else thought it was. Nor did I think what's the song?
616?
Like that.
Drop it, give me 50.
I thought that
Push-ups.
like it's catchy. Push-ups is catchy, but I didn't really think about it like I put that and Euphoria in the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take Family Matters, Meet the Grams, and 616 in LA. I put that all in the same thing. You know? But then I don't think Drake came with a song harder than Not Like Us. I don't think so. So for me, that's why I would say in this 7-game series that really went, to me, it really went 7. Like it was a very tough battle. But Kendrick just made one shot more and then he made his free throws at the end. That's how it is.
I respect that.
That's just how I looked at it, bro. But yeah, that's just my take on it. That's just my take.
Go ahead, Martin. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, man.
This nigga here, man. God damn, man. Fuck, this is my nigga though. Fuck, man. This nigga.
Where do I begin? First, let me say I was on record saying this wasn't going to go like everybody thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
That's number one.
It definitely did.
And what I meant by that was, well, first, let me back up. when it comes to beef and battle rap, I'm a battle rap enthusiast. So there's three categories that quantify a legit battle rap. That is one, your bars. Two is crowd control. And three is your delivery. Now, with that being said, going into all of this, what I meant by saying it wasn't going to go like everybody thought it was going to go is Drake was already fighting an uphill battle. And the reason why I say that is because Kendrick is worldwide known as being the epitome and the poster for what our generation is deeming hip hop. I am hip hop. This is who hip hop is. This is how it should be. This is who emulates everything about hip hop, and that's Kendrick. Compared to Drake, on the other hand, a lot of people don't even consider Drake a hip hop artist. They think he's just an artist because he makes so many hits. He makes so many records. So, getting off of that, when we talk about bars, right? My issue with all of this is that people try to act like Taylor Made Freestyle didn't happen because it got taken down. And people gloss over the fact that Buried Alive happened. In those two tracks, Buried Alive, first of all, Drake got on Kendrick's interlude beat that he did for Drake's album. You can't gloss over that.
Mm-hmm.
That is delivery. That is delivery. And reference the three parts that I said in the rap beat. Secondly, in Taylor Made Freestyle, when you talk about Not Like Us and 616 in LA, the angle that Kendrick decided to go,
yeah, come on.
Drake gave him that angle to use for those two tracks in Taylor Made Freestyle. When he rapped, when he wrote Pac's verse that was spitting to Kendrick, telling him, hey, this is for me. Talk about how he liked young girls. That's a gift from me. Kendrick ran with that for 2 tracks straight. And he rapped that in Kendrick's Idol. That's another method of delivery. We can all agree that Not Like Us was a bop. Like that's undeniable. They're playing that everywhere. They're playing that on TNT commercials,
man,
everywhere. Like that. That's one of them ones.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also an angle that people discredited Drake for, but gave Kendrick props for making a hit club banger song that y'all discredit Drake for all the time, that he makes club disses. So why does one weigh more than the other? And that goes back to my point on, you have somebody that is the poster child for hip hop compared to somebody that they don't even think can carry that weight and is a hip hop artist.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about delivery, now you have to come with facts. Now you have to come with your receipts. Now you have to come with, okay, I've said this about you, you said this about me. Okay, where do we meet? What's true and what's false? When you got evidence of you claiming that you're all about family and the white boy angle and this, that, and the third. You're on wax admitting that you cheated on your black queen with multiple white women. So now we get into a point to where are you now backtracking and discrediting yourself on what you stand for, what you're saying, what you're about, when you're telling somebody else to grow up that's not portraying anything that he's a family man. He's still making raps and songs and doing music, that he's a single bachelor having his way with any woman that he wants, not only any woman that he wants, but your woman as well. Not specifically Kendrick, but any other person in the world. My girl, your girl, his girl, that girl, whatever. So you have that part. And then you have the angle of, okay, I'm feeding you this information because you have already told me something that I may have known or I may did not know, that I had a mole in my can.
Mm-hmm.
So let me play on your theory and
Mm-hmm.
throw out little nuggets
Mm-hmm.
and see if I really do have a mole.
Mm-hmm.
And something that you thought you got away with, and very articulate and very savvy and very witty with how you did it, happened to be false information. And when I present that back to you in a way and tell you that all of this information that you thought was true, you forgot to listen to my lyrics when I was telling you, instead of digging for dirt, you should really be digging for proof of these things, because you have already told me where my Achilles heel was at, and that was my mole. So now you starting to get this same information from said mole
Mm-hmm.
that turns out to be completely false.
So does that
I don't think
discredit
that-
some of these songs?
No, it doesn't discredit it, because you can still, it's the reason why I say it doesn't discredit it is because what Charlemagne the God has said a long time ago, and it's actual facts. Like, who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining? Like, to hear that not only Drake, your first child, was hidden, but now, damn, you might have a second child. That's shock value. Nobody cares if it's not true, and he can say all day it's not true. He can prove that it's not true, but it doesn't matter. Kendrick put it in a way to where it's like, nigga, damn what you talking about. You got an 11-year-old girl daughter out here somewhere, nigga. We believe that shit. Fuck what you talking about. That ain't shit you can say that. We ain't gonna believe it because the shit was just that good. Kendrick is just that great in what he does. So who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining? He didn't just say, oh, nigga, I know you got an 11-year-old daughter. Like, the nigga literally, it was like that nigga like read his hate poem that he had for Drake and put it in a fucking artistic, articulate ass way to where you was just like, damn, he really hate this nigga, but it sounds so fucking good. Like, I'm starting to hate this nigga too. Like, nigga, you're a scumbag, you're a deadbeat. Not only do you like little girls, nigga, you have a daughter that you don't even pay attention to. You're not involved in her life, nigga. You just really a fucking slime bag scumbag. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was some fucking clever ass shit. So that's why I personally feel like it doesn't discredit it. And it's, I don't get where people are getting this narrative on he lost, because I don't think it's over. And I didn't even think that
He who?
the Heart Part 6 was waving the white flag. When somebody is telling you, I'm going to see you later, we know they're not going to fight. We know they're not going to do anything to each other. So what else could he possibly mean? I think that because he didn't expect they not like us, the red button is about to get pushed now.
Yeah, I think. Never mind. Go ahead.
Because the red button has to be pushed earlier than expected because of the shock value, the bop, the hit that Not Like Us is, bro. They're playing that shit in timeouts. They're playing that shit at sporting events, family events, on TV.
The
It's
response can't
everywhere.
be
So
like
it's
a
like,
regular diss track. It's got to be what everybody
yeah,
told you not to do at the beginning.
it can't be. It can't be at all. And I feel like the Hard Part 6 was a throwaway. Like, I'm letting you know that I'm coming, but sit on this. So go ahead and drop after you hear this, because that's what you did after I dropped Family Matters. And it's all about quantity over quality to me. Just because somebody drops a track right after I dropped and they have more tracks than me doesn't automatically make them a winner. Just like saying the same exact angle for 2 tracks doesn't outweigh me saying different things in every single track that I dropped to you. I didn't repeat anything that I said.
Mind you, I got to respond to other folk too.
On top of that,
I got to address, not respond, but address other people.
Which I don't even want to hear no addressing of nobody else at this point. Like,
exactly.
At this point, I don't want to hear nothing else besides you directly addressing Kendrick, however you come. And it's like, people are like, it's a double-edged sword. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't type of thing. Like, if you okay with somebody putting a stain on your jacket that you a pedophile and you just sitting back and not addressing that, then hey, shouts out to you. But me personally, I'm not going to allow somebody to say that I'm a pedophile and I'm this and I'm that. But not once in your response to me did you debunk that I put out there that you beat on your wife or your fiance. Not once did you respond to why did you really move to New York? Because y'all really did split. Y'all have been split. You didn't address that at all. So you gotta dissect the words on top of the catchiness and on top of the wittiness, because we in a spoon-fed type of world as it is anyways. Like, whatever the masses say, that's what everybody's gonna run with. You're not gonna, like, I can guarantee you that when Drake dropped the Heart Part 6, I guarantee you nobody went to go listen or even knew that Kendrick had dropped the Heart Part 5.
No,
on Mr. Morale, which is a whole album about you self-reflecting, going through therapy, you know, talking about the things that you've learned and the things that you've done and your growth. Nobody went back and even identified the Heart Part 6. Why is that the title? Why is the title of your tracks the name of these tracks? Like, nobody is taking into that account. So
people like, I thought about this earlier. People listen to certain stuff and they feel like, I feel like most of this, they've listened to these two people beef, and then they've been like, okay, well, what most do I understand? What most not make sense, but what most do I recollect with? Do I like, okay, I get that. I get what Kendrick is saying. I see what he's saying. Drake be saying certain stuff, like he'll say stuff that you can see and you can get, like the whole angle of the beating of the woman. We get that. But when he say stuff like, where your uncle at? I'm trying to talk to the man of the house. People will hear that and be like, okay, that was weak. But you don't understand why he's saying it. You don't get that his uncle was going through the whole transgender thing and was beating on him, and so that's why he chose to say that. Like, just that small bar you think is a filler. You think, oh, I guess he had nothing to say right there, so he had to fill something in. There's not one thing that Drake said in any of these tracks, just like Kendrick, a lot of Kendrick fans would say, there's not one bar that he wasted, whether you understood it or not. So if there was something that you heard in Drake's shit that you was like, I don't really get that, you might want to do your research. Because when you figure out what he said, it's like, oh shit, like that kind of hit harder than what Kendrick was saying. Now, I'm going to add something to what Marty said. In all of this, we've never seen a diss video. We've never seen a diss video until now. So if you want to give, here, I don't understand how we just giving it to Kendrick. That's what I'm not understanding, because this man had a whole video in which he sat and talked with the head president of Hell's Angels, which is a huge gang cartel, whatever you want to call it. His bodyguard was in the video. The nigga had New Ho King with Pharrell with all of the jewelry he got off Pharrell, and that's why he said, "Hey, come get Pharrell's legacy out of my house."
After you're calling me a culture vulture repeatedly, and it's not just the Pharrell jewelry, it's
the Tupac ring.
He
got the engagement ring.
You saying you'll pull up here, this and this and that, but you can pull up, but are you eating here after hours, sitting down with Gucci and Chubbs and the owner? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that went on in the video.
In the video is
that transpired that people aren't really paying attention to, and Family Matters was the best track, in my opinion, of the whole beef. And
so
Not Like Us would be second to me. So it's
here's another point I had.
The winner to me is the culture, bro.
Oh, like, that's for sure.
The winner is the culture. Kendrick got Drake to get back to rapping like we've all been wanting Drake to do, because we tired. I don't know. I'm not gonna say we. I'm personally not tired of the bops and the hits from Drake, but I'm tired of the disrespect of people saying that Drake can't rap. Like, and even in our, I mean, the people aren't in our group chat, so they don't know, but y'all can attest to the random moments that I get in our chat, and I'm dropping bars like from this nigga saying shit from years ago. Far gone. Like, this was back in 2009, 2010, and here we are in 2004, and y'all saying Drake ain't a lyricist, Drake can't rap, he just made hits. That's cap. That's false. Like, he was just way beyond his years, bro. Y'all not really trying to hear raps. Like, and it's cool when Kendrick can talk and rap, but when Drake talk and rap like he did in The Heart Part 6, y'all aren't trying to hear that. But y'all can say y'all can't say 8 a.m. in Charlotte that was on For the Dogs. Y'all not even listen to that. That's lyricism. Y'all can't say that Churchill Downs is not lyricism. Y'all can't say Omerta is not lyricism. Lemon Pepper Freestyle, lyricism. Like, and let's stop this narrative of ghostwriters. There's no such thing as a ghostwriter if I'm crediting you on my music. A ghostwriter is somebody that has written something for you, have done something for you, and nobody knows because you have given them zero credit on what you have dropped. That is what a ghostwriter is. When Gilly the Kid was saying that he was ghostwriting for Wayne and brought out the tracks that he wrote for Wayne, if you go back and look at the credits, he's not on there. So you can spew the claims of, I ghost wrote for ABC XYZ. A reference track is not ghostwriting. Collaborating with Quentin Miller on If You're Reading This, It's Too Late is not ghostwriting. The nigga is telling you literally in that album, after I drop this, I'm out of the deal. That means I dropped this shit to fulfill my obligations for the deal that I signed. And went on to make other albums after that. So we gotta stop this shit. If you gonna go along with shit that people are saying, just do your research. Like, because at the end of the day, motherfuckers are gonna say Drake got ghostwriters because niggas is dropping reference tracks and Quentin Miller is referenced and credited all throughout that album. The Weeknd, which everybody thinks that Take Care is Drake's best album. Me personally, hot take, I don't think that that's Drake's best album. Thank Me Later is Drake's best album to me. If we're not going to count So Far Gone, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not here to debate that. It is what it is. But for the people that think Take Care is Drake's best album, and that, oh, The Weeknd wrote all that, bro, The Weeknd is not writing Drake's raps, bro. Like, dead that shit. Like, niggas gotta stop that shit. And it's just, honestly,
I'm tired of people bringing up ghostwriting in a rap beef. Because if we're beefing, they ain't writing this rap. They not writing this. They not writing this diss track. So I can't have ghostwriters all I want to. They not writing this diss track. So why are we talking about them? I wrote this. Now what?
It's just the LeBron effect, bro. Like, niggas get tired of consistency, bro. Like, it just is what it is. And unfortunately, like, that's where it's at. It's just like, for example, right now, if Frank Ocean got on Twitter right now and dropped the album, the world would shut down and everybody would go listen to Frank Ocean's album over and over and over and over and over. Because why? He hasn't dropped in so long. Drake has been outside since
on social media.
He's been on the scene, not even social media. What I mean is that he's been outside since he has dropped So Far Gone. So he's not a nigga that, and that's his downfall to a fault, because he's carried the rap game for so long, because he continuously to drop every year, sometimes 2 or 3 times a year, versus Kendrick may drop once every 2, 3, or 4 years. So
all the greats do it. People, now.
It's like the shock value of the shit, just like how Hov be dropping shit now. Like they just feel like niggas is just tired of Drake, bro. And when you got somebody like one of my goats coming out, Kanye, saying like, these niggas literally like recruited me to take down this nigga Drake. Like, to me, that shows me more of Drake's greatness than anything thus far, even outside of this beef shit, because like Kanye ain't got no reason to lie. Like, that nigga literally did an interview saying that niggas called him and recruited him to get into this shit to take this nigga down, bro. So at the end of the day, to sum up everything I said, I don't think this shit is over. The culture won. They both did each other a favor. Kendrick got Drake rapping back like I want Drake to rap, and Drake got Kendrick fucking dropping like crazy. And this has been the most that Kendrick has been dropping in a week's time. This nigga has never dropped this much music so fast, so back to back. It was just like, I can go on record and say I hated this shit. Like, I didn't think this shit was gonna be good for the culture. Like you brought up, I was like, damn, this is gonna be great. And I was like, nah, like this shit is gonna be whack. But my standpoint from it was like, I think that shit is whack. Like, just like when the nigga dropped Control, you got niggas from out of nowhere trying to revive their fucking rap career. And that shit was whack as fuck off of Kendrick's greatness on Control. Like, this ain't what that shit is. Like, you're not about to revive your, not Kendrick is what I'm speaking on, but everybody else. You're not about to revive your careers off of this shit. Like, Rick Ross, like, you a fire ass artist, dope ass albums. You damn near got a fucking unblemished fucking discography. Like, you got a solid ass discography. You're not about to revive your rap career off of this shit.
Move
bro.
around,
like,
Rick Ross. Move around.
Joe Budden, like, you're speaking from a biased standpoint, bro. You're saying that Drake lost because
move around.
That nigga been bodied Joe ass.
Yeah, move around.
Your rap career been fell off back in the early 2000s. I mean 2010. So move the fuck around, bro. Like,
move around.
Like this shit is over with, bro. Like it's over with for y'all. Like, and it's like there is no loser. That nigga was already fighting an uphill battle, and at the end of the day, bro, like this has been like for not the current generation, but for OGs to even be having a debate amongst themselves about,
Mm-hmm.
damn, is this really a rap beef like of all time?
Mm-hmm.
That in itself should give you pause and cause like, damn, like they put this up against Hove and Nas, KRS
Mm-hmm.
One and fucking LL Cool J, 50 and Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel,
Mm-hmm.
like for these niggas to be going at it and saying that Kendrick and Drake got a beef that is ranked number 1 or 2 of all time, man. I'm just fucking blessed to even be witnessing this shit, bro. Like
Right.
that shit is fucking amazing, dog. Like
Facts.
Real quick, that 50 Ja Rule was the most lopsided beef ever in history. Um, let's just start there.
also,
It was terrible. I think that's the worst one. I feel like that's the only one. Like for me, like if them niggas wasn't from New York, who would really give a fuck? That's
time out.
Wait, they was running the
like
game at the time though.
Time out.
that shit gets on my nerves.
No,
Maybe I'm not old enough to remember.
Ja was
Yeah,
literally
he was on top.
running.
He was on top.
He was literally running the game. Like 50 literally ended that nigga's career. Like literally ended that nigga's career, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's lopsided. That's what I'm talking about. It's lopsided.
That doesn't make it trash. That makes it great because he literally ended the
I think
nigga
that
who
makes
was
a
on
battle,
top of the
though.
rap game. Like
And that's
he literally ended that nigga shit, bro.
that's a great point because that's what made that battle great is the fact that afterwards we don't look at that person the same. He don't sell the same no more. And the reason why he
When a
don't
nigga-
sell no more is because the things that was said, they hold too much weight to the point where we don't look at you as the same person. I can't believe in what you saying no more.
A nigga bought that nigga 50 bought the first 10 rows of this nigga concert just so he could have the shit empty in the front. Like you lost like bad. Like that's like a
But
4-0 sweep.
but that point that you just said right there holds so much weight now because Chris Brown just did the same thing to Quavo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 2024. He just did the same thing to Quavo, bro.
Quavo had a show that mug was empty.
Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I don't get it, but okay.
So here's
bro.
I want to say one more thing. Before we get out of here. The things
We
that
gotta
was said.
do what they want to say too.
The things that was said about Kendrick and the things that was said about Drake. Now the things that was said about Drake we kind of already knew, like from the white boy allegations. We know he not white. We know his daddy black, so he black. We know that. The pedophile allegations, it's on record. History has shown us he liked dealing with younger women. And back in the day when he was on the cusp of being legal or not, yeah, of course. He was, and I found out the legal age in Canada at the time was 16, and the girl in the video that's been circling around the internet is 17. But that's neither here nor there. We already know he deal with women of all ages. Right now he dealing with a 21-year-old. He 34, 33, however old he is. So we already knew that, is my point. Kendrick threw out no allegations that we didn't already know. Meanwhile, Drake has thrown out some things that go directly against your persona as a rapper. Because Kendrick's persona as a rapper is he's woke, he's a family man, he's all about, the black people, the community. He all about that type of stuff. So when
Pro-black.
he's very pro-black,
Going against the industry.
So when you are being shown, being proven to have, and you've admitted to the beating on your wife, which kind of contradicts your persona as a rapper. He said you don't go back to the hood. You ain't been around your kid. You don't even stay with the one you call your wife. Y'all been engaged for years. All of this type of stuff goes directly against your persona as a rapper. So for me, I'm not speaking for nobody else. This is me personally. It kind of makes me look at Kendrick just a little bit different as far as what you're saying in your raps. It's hard. It's not like I'm not gonna believe you no more, but it kind of makes me second guess what you saying in your raps now, because something has been proven about you, your lifestyle, to go directly against this whole persona that you throw out in all of your raps. Kendrick ain't told me nothing that would make me look at Drake any different. I'm still feeling it, and that's no bias on that. Kendrick ain't said nothing that make me look at Drake no different. So when we talk about winners and losers of a rap battle, because you just said that other rap battle that was clearly lopsided was because one clearly ended someone's career, and they ended that person's career because the things that were said made people look at that person differently, because the things that you saying and whatever we can't get with no more. And for me, that is why Drake wins. That's just for me. That's not for nobody else. That's my opinion. That's why Drake wins. He gave me something that made me look at Kendrick a little sideways. Like, huh?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just went basically just off the songs that I liked.
I get it. And that's what the masses gonna do.
And that's what the masses do.
That's what the masses gonna do. They're gonna do it. It just to make me feel like, I feel like Kendrick, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta peel back a little bit.
That was me. I didn't want to look into this no deeper than that. Me personally. Even when this whole thing started, I didn't want to look at it deeper into that, because at the end of the day, who knows what's real and who knows what's fake?
Unless it's public record on file.
Yes, unless it's in the system. It's all alleged to begin with anyway. So that part, that's why I didn't look at it like that. Me, I just looked at it as the music. I strictly focused on the music. And I just looked at Not Like Us as the best song that came out of this whole thing. It could, that's just me.
Song put together, like I said, yeah.
Like I said, Family Matters, banger. Buried Alive, banger. Like them two songs, I really enjoyed. I kind of skimmed through the Hard Part 6. I just seen it trending. I listened to like the snippets and stuff. But yeah, that's all the thing I looked at it as. I didn't go into it on the deeper surface like y'all did, because I just feel like at the end of the day, I knew what Drake was capable of. Most people didn't know that. Most people didn't know he could actually rap
like that. Yeah.
And I was saying, like, come on now. We was all saying, y'all ain't been paying attention. For you people who don't think Drake can rap, you're crazy. You're crazy. It's all about what's he gonna be able to stand. Was he gonna be able to stand toe to toe with Kendrick? And he's very well showed that he's more than capable of standing toe to toe with whoever you want to put him up against.
He did that.
So for me, it was all about the songs. For me, it was just about the music, because I already knew it was gonna get ugly, and I already knew Drake could rap just as good as Kendrick. So for me, it just was the music at that point.
And that nigga ain't duck no fades, bro. Like, that's
ain't scared of, ain't ducking no smoke.
And he's not even getting credit for that. Like some people tiptoe around shit because they don't. Oh, well, I might lose this. That nigga went in that shit like I have nothing to lose, bro. And
Yeah.
whoever calls him out, he got a answer for it all, man. These the same niggas that you helped put on and well, not put on per se, but amplify their already thing that they had going on. So for me, like shit, that nigga has helped Kendrick in more ways than Kendrick has helped Drake, in my opinion.
We all know that.
Taking that nigga, taking that nigga on your tours and shouting you out and giving you your credit where it's due. Like that nigga even said in the song in the Heart Part 6 that Not Like Us was a bop. Like Drake even said that shit. Like nigga, I would have really came out and gave you your credit for that shit if you wasn't on that bitch screaming that I'm a pedophile. Like that I can't fuck with. But other than that, that's a fucking hit song. Like the nigga said that shit in his fucking rap. So you can't even say that Drake came at this nigga on some hating shit.
And
like,
and we're talking. You say Drake is clearly showing that he's not a hater, but Kendrick is on in the same series of diss tracks saying I'm a huge hater.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm
the biggest hater.
Niggas is mad at Drake. Niggas is just mad, bro. They just mad. That's why everybody you're mad. But it's not my fault. I'm different than you niggas. Isn't that the point of this?
Bro, it's the LeBron effect. It's the LeBron effect all over again, bro. Right. Niggas starts saying all this bullshit the closer he kept getting the fucking that go to Jordan, bro. Like, bro, then you start hearing all this nitpicking ass bullshit. Like, it's the LeBron effect, bro.
I'm supposed to be different. We're supposed to be different. I'm in my own bag. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all niggas is mad.
People Drake
do some petty shit. Drake do some petty shit sometimes. Drake is petty. Yes, he is. He does petty shit sometimes. But at the end of the day, nigga, I rap just as good as all of you niggas. If not better than most of you niggas. So stop being mad all the goddamn time. Get over it. And so that's how I looked at this whole beef. When you narrow it down in the simplest form, that's what it comes down to. Niggas is mad. And at the end of the day, so what? Nigga, be mad. Get over it. You got your own lane. You got your own fans. You got your own fans. You got your own lane. I don't come at you niggas no kind of way. I might say some shit that might make people think I'm talking about you or but nigga, I'm just rapping. I'm telling you my life. Yeah, I was dealing with your girl, and your girl, and 10 other niggas, girls too. Get over it. Sorry. So at the end of the day, yeah, when it comes to the songs, I just leave it at the songs. Not going deep into the thing. Like I said, close 5-point game.
The culture, man. The culture. Big shot was made. That shit.
Big shot was made, and then some free throws was made, and that's how it ended.
I feel you.
But
I feel you.
That's just me.
Well, that's a great way to lead into the last segment. What they won't say.
Oh man,
let's get into it, man. What y'all got this week? I got one that's gonna go back to the AAU point subject we was on earlier. I'll start mine off because mine ain't that big. And then I'll let y'all close us out. This week, what they won't say. Here's what I got. What people won't say is that you should not have your kids in any type of sports before the age of 8. For the age of 8, 9, maybe 10, you should not have your kids in those sports. That's what they won't tell you. What they will tell you is, hey, give me your money. I got this little league over here. Give me your money. You got some money? You willing to pay?
You're looking at it like that. Okay.
And on top of that, I'm not done. All right, whoa, relax. On top of that, there is nothing your kid can get in game at that age that's gonna help them. Everything that your kid needs at the next level is gonna come from development. Everything. Everything. Every in training, I can literally make game like situations for a kid that's gonna happen much slower than an actual game, and your kid is gonna be running around patting the ball. Like, if you want your kid to be good at the 12, 13, 14, middle school, 6th, 7th, 5th, maybe even 5th grade. 5th grade, the earliest. Anything earlier than that, your kid needs to be in training, developing his skills. That's what they won't tell you, though. They will tell you that it's a bunch of little youth leagues around the area. Your kid needs to play in games to get some game like situation. Like, that's what they're gonna tell you. They won't tell you that your kid needs to develop. Your kid don't need to play. He needs to develop for another 2 years till they get about 10, 11. Then let's put him in basketball. But that's what they won't tell you. That's just me, though.
Man, I disagree with that shit. To a certain extent. To a certain extent.
Okay,
I feel
that's kind of where I'm at
to a
too.
certain extent. So let me back up before I say I disagree. Let me ask a question before I just disagree. Do you mean competitively?
Yes. I mean, like AAU.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you know how many
Okay.
second, third, first grade like AAU teams that there are? Hundreds.
Okay, because I was about to say I think team sports should be at a young age to teach the fundamentals and the bases and like t-ball, little basketball stuff.
Oh yeah,
here
when
and
you're
there,
trying to
soccer,
figure out what
stuff like
sports,
that.
like I got King and like doing different sports, trying to figure out which one he like, cool.
Yeah.
But once he
Okay,
say I want to
okay.
play this one, all right, cool. We're not finna run the AAU. Well, I'm not finna run to
I'm
nobody
talking about
league.
like little youth leagues and stuff, like
Yeah.
church leagues and little like HY Houston Youth Basketball League, little stuff like that.
If it's
Okay.
I-9, like YMCA type stuff.
Yeah, all that shit trash.
Come on, man. Like, what
But
are we talking about?
I get it in the sense of it's definitely a money grab for sure. It's definitely a money grab.
I'm
for
talking
sure.
about if you want your kid to be elite, if you want your kid to be
But-
good.
If you want to train them, so like when do you start training them though?
Once they figure out which one they like. That's what I'm saying. Because right now, look.
Okay.
So King right now is 7. He been trying sports since he was 5. We've been soccer. We've been golf. He just told me he want to play basketball. Okay, cool. About after about next year, about 8, 9, I'm gonna be looking for him to tell me which one you want to do, son. Because we gotta make up our mind. We getting close to about 12. Like, so about 8 or 9. Okay, Daddy, I want to play this sport. Okay, cool. We're gonna develop in that sport for a year, 2 years, 2 years max. So by the time he 10, 11, all right, now we can play competitive, whatever sport that is. But a year, because mind you, you're not gonna be training all year, especially if it's an outside sport. If it's soccer or baseball, you can't train all year. Unless you got a facility where you go to where got the indoor soccer or indoor baseball, but that's not everywhere. If it's basketball, it's different. You're not even doing that all year. You're doing that on the weekends.
But you can do it on the weekends all year round.
True, which is why your kids should come into competitive sports with a little something. And we just talking weekends. Let's say if you throw a 1 day a week in there, like 1 day a work week on Wednesdays in the weekend, Wednesday nights and the weekend, every week. That kid going like for a year. Tell me your kid gonna not be one of the best fundamentally, not skill wise, but as far as knowing what to do, fundamental, like I know how to dribble, I know how to shoot. I may not be good at it, but I know how to do it. I know what I'm looking for, like all of that basis fundamental stuff that freshman year of high school. Because remember, we're going back to habits now. Like, because now, freshman year of high school, I got to clean up habits that you ain't had coming into the game.
You don't think that has something to do with playing in games, too?
Before 8? I mean, before, like, I'm talking about, you know how, it's kids out here playing in, like, 5, 6, and 7-year-old leagues.
Yeah, all of them don't need to be playing.
That's what I'm talking about. I seen it before 8.
But I think
they be tripping. Talking about this is the best third grader in the nation.
That's my point.
The fuck?
That's my point, bro.
This is the best first grader for the first grader for the class of 2039.
Oh, man, that kid needs to be training somewhere.
Shut the hell up.
Well, yeah, that's all. That's YouTube. All that shit. I don't think that shit matters. But I can hear you out a little bit. I hear you.
At 8, we start hooping. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I started playing competitive in 4th grade.
No, I didn't play competitive till 6th grade. I didn't play till 12th.
I think I started in the 5th grade.
Hoop? No, I didn't play till 12th.
Yeah, I started playing AAU in the 5th grade.
And I jumped straight into AAU, no training, no nigga, just me playing pickup. And nigga was like, you tall, you should come play with us. That was it.
That's how most of these kids getting picked up nowadays. But
I didn't have no.
We can move on from my topic. I don't want to hold y'all too long. What y'all got?
I got 3 quick ones.
3 quick ones is hilarious.
3 quick ones is wild.
3 quick ones, man. My first, what they won't say is, it's kind of what they won't say, and kind of like the disrespect gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. What they won't say is, in the last, I'm gonna say the last decade or so, the disrespect for Coach Calipari has to stop, bro. Like, what they won't say is that. What they won't say is that outside of college national championships, bro, I look at Coach Cal like the Nick Saban of basketball, bro, on a college level. And a lot of people won't say that, bro.
You're about right on
when you talk about on a college level and your goals and being prepared to be dominant on the next level, like he got that shit in the bag, and people are fucking like discrediting this nigga because he don't have no national championships. Like,
but that's why he get discredited, because of the name you brought up. Because that is a perfect comparison. It's a perfect comparison. The difference is
Saban?
Yeah, that's a perfect, because you mean as far as getting all these players to go to the next level and be stars at the next level.
Yeah, but that it's different between football and basketball, only for the simple fact that there's a rule for college that you have to be there at least 3 years, 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So Saban has time to develop, and not only develop, by the time he get them to that 2nd and 3rd year, they're dominating.
Yeah.
Compared to being one and done, but that one and done shit, you got niggas on the bench that's going to the league and becoming damn near superstars, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Between the talent that you got, and that's one. 2, hey man, and I'm gonna look in the camera. What they won't say is, if you are bald, stop wearing fucking do-rags. Seek psychotherapy. Seek help immediately. Why are you still doing that? They won't tell you that, but I'm telling you that. Seek help. That is a sickness. Okay?
Man.
You're not getting any wave checks. There's no reason for you to have a do-rag on your head. Let it go. That's what they won't say. I'm saying it. Let it go. Let it go. And my last point, I just had to get that out. My last point is, what they won't say is that there has to be some type of adversity for any sports player or any person, not even sports wise, just anything in general, for somebody to reach their greatness. There has to be some type of adversity, like serious adversity. When it comes to starting a business, when it comes to being a great at your profession, when you look at the run Kobe had after the shit he went through with that girl in Denver, when you look at going back to you saying the greatest Bron was Bron in Miami, that adversity that he went through and then he just got into a mode of being the villain and not giving a fuck. We seen the best version of Bron. We seen the best version of Kobe. Going back to earlier at the beginning of all this, when I said ever since that shit came out about Ant-Man, that nigga has taken the next step.
Yeah.
And I feel like some type of, not necessarily embarrassment, adversity, but some type of like serious detrimental, almost like not life-threatening, but like really a period of isolation type of adversity. Like nothing else matters but this. Like I can't pay attention to the outside noise. I can't pay attention to my terrible ass job or my nagging ass boss or my crazy ass baby mama or whatever the situation is. Like I gotta just drown out the outside noise and focus and zero in and hone in. Like I feel like adversity is absolutely necessary. Like I don't believe that somebody could just go through life with no adversity and be able to achieve their greatness. Like you have to be able to, even if it's just a simple aspect of you're crawling yourself back out to where you were at your peak mentally, where nothing could phase you or nothing bothers you, and you experienced a time where everything was bothering you. You were very emotional. Little things start ticking you off. Little things start getting to you, bothering you. You lashing out on people, and you knowing that's not really you. But you getting back to who you are as a person, who you are as a human being, and who you are as a competitor or a hard worker, or being the best employee at your job, or being the best parent, mother, father, whatever. Like you have to go through some type of serious, hard adversity to be able to achieve whatever greatness that you're trying to accomplish.
And that's facts.
I'll
kick it to you after this, Randy. I had a wise man once tell me, you show me a person that ain't never been through no adversity, and I'll show you an unsuccessful person. I'll leave that right there. Go ahead, Randy.
Stop getting and do right, man.
You know, it's always, this is go debate. It's always two names. It's always just two names. Understandably, I'm not going there. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I just want to say that one of the people who really could like knock on that door, who should be like knocking on that door, is Magic Johnson.
And why is that?
This is why. Look at
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Look at his 12-year run, bro. Mind you, he only played 12 years. 9 finals, 5 chips. He won one coming out as a rookie. That's never been done before. At least I don't remember. I don't remember somebody being drafted and walking into the league. Well, Patrick McCraw, but nobody who talks about Patrick McCraw. But Magic Johnson, I just feel like that dude needs to be, and they don't say it at all because everybody look at Kareem, everybody look at Jordan, everybody look at LeBron. Understandably, I get it. My dude won 5 chips, and he was the best player on all them teams. I don't care what you're talking about. No Kareem, no 6 championship rings. No Magic, Kareem don't have 6 rings.
So, hold on. So Magic Johnson was the best player as a rookie on the Lakers when they won?
Yes.
Hey, man.
I said what I said.
Appreciate y'all.
So he was better than James Worthy, better than Kareem.
James Worthy wasn't even there at first.
Oh, he wasn't?
Boy, that nigga's
Who's on that
saying
team?
Magic Johnson was better than fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This nigga is ill for real. What
It
the
was
fuck?
Kareem. It was
Boy,
niggas
do you
like
know what
Norm
the fuck
Nixon.
Kareem was averaging in that series?
He did that all the time.
Oh my
He was
god.
doing that. He did that all the time. He never won. He won 1 chip before Magic got there. 1. Nigga played 10 years before he got there. He won 1 chip. Everything after Kareem won MVP and missed the playoffs. Stop that shit, bruh. Stop it. He was getting to the playoffs, getting his ass smacked on. No Magic, no ring. He don't get Magic. Kareem don't have 6 championships, bro. He might have 2. He might have 3. He damn sure ain't got 6.
That's bullshit. You know what I can say?
Oh my goodness.
You cannot say that Kareem. You can't say that Magic Johnson wouldn't have. I mean, you can't say that Magic Johnson would have rings without Kareem, but you can say Kareem would have championships without Magic because he had fucking one before he had Magic. Magic didn't have no fucking rings without Kareem.
Kind of a good point.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
He walked in the league and won one.
Yeah,
with who on his team?
Yeah, with Kareem on it. That's what he's saying though. Kareem was already a winner.
He walked out. He got hurt. Nigga said, "Oh shit, we about to lose. Go to game 7." No, we not. No, we not.
Bro.
No, I'm about to take this shit over and win.
Let me say
No,
this
we're
again.
not.
You cannot say Magic
I
Johnson
don't know about that one.
would have a ring without Kareem, but you can say Kareem would have a ring without Magic because he had one, bro.
I mean
that debunks your whole argument.
I said what I said.
And it's bullshit. I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying. Kareem won a ring without Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson did not win a ring without Kareem.
I'm trying to see what you...
My dude should be looked at as one of the GOATs, and he's not.
He's on everybody's top 5.
Oh, I'm not going to say he's not considered a GOAT because when people talk about the GOAT, they always talk about Magic.
He don't get looked at enough in the top.
So you want him recognized more?
Yes.
He on your route? He on your Mount Rushmore?
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on mine.
He's 4.
Okay,
I think Magic Johnson is one of the 4 best players to ever play the game of basketball.
If you had said no, then I would have been questioning like, so how you got him in the GOAT
Yeah,
conversation?
no, he's
on your Mount Rushmore. So
yeah,
okay,
he's on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay, all right.
My thing is, my thing is to what you're saying is I'm using the same player against your argument though, because Kareem had a ring before Magic even came about, but Magic never had a ring without Kareem.
Yeah.
Who did Kareem win a championship with?
The Bucks.
Who else was on that team?
Who gives a fuck?
Oscar.
Another generational point guard.
Bro, you talking about generation, and fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is damn near on everybody's fucking top 5, nigga. What are you saying?
I'm not.
Is Oscar Robertson on anybody's top 5 or top 10, let alone? The fuck are we talking about here?
They love Oscar. All I'm saying is Magic Johnson need more credit.
You want Magic to have some more credit.
Magic Johnson should have more credit to what he's. Yeah, his 12-year run.
I feel like your take is not bad, but your reasoning is.
Oh, because I said he was the reason Kareem got 6 championships?
Yeah, I don't feel like that's. Yeah, I don't feel like that's. It's not a strong standing point, but I get what you. I get what you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I'm not totally against it. I see what you're doing, and I'm not totally against it. Your reasoning is your reasoning, but how we get here is how we get here. You take your way, I'll take mine. But as far as this point, your point where you at, I ain't mad at it.
But Magic does deserve more respect. And I don't want to hear that Steph Curry is a better point guard than him.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like, I get what you're saying, and I'm going to meet you there. We just going to take 2 different routes. I can't go with you.
But to say Magic was the best player on every team that he won a championship with is fucking diabolical, nasty work, bro.
Okay, so what you
gonna
say? Okay, so he was the best player on 4 out of the 5.
I don't think that matters.
That's not all.
In your argument, I don't think that matters. I don't think being the best player on that team matters in your argument.
Then he took the team to the finals again without Kareem. They just lost to Jordan.
Okay, if you want to say that, then say that. But don't try to discredit Kareem.
I'm not trying to discredit Kareem. I just said he wouldn't have 6 chips without Magic.
Oh no, you discredited Kareem by saying Magic Johnson was the best player on every team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He won a championship with.
Is he another great player? Yes.
If it wasn't for Kareem missing the one game with that fucking injury, that nigga even would have won the fucking Finals MVP. I don't even know how Magic got that bitch. To keep it a buck, the nigga was damn near averaging 40, bro.
Sheesh.
And Magic was damn near averaging a triple-double. Yeah. As a rookie in the finals.
I ain't mad at you. As a rookie in the finals.
Got hold for Rookie of the Year. Got hold.
That sounds like I'm
Larry won
that
year?
Magic, it was a slouch. I'm not saying that shit. Like, please don't. Yeah. I'm sorry, Magic. I'm not saying it like that, bro. Like, I fucks with you heavy. Like, you're definitely on my Mount Rushmore, but this nigga here, bro.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about Kareem, though. Like, I'm not trying to say you was trash. I'm just saying you wouldn't have 6 championships without Magic. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but take the rings out of it, since now we're back at rings. Take the rings out of it. That what is Kareem like? What is Kareem to basketball?
Probably got the greatest resume ever.
College and professional.
Yeah, he probably got the greatest resume ever for sure. You talking about losing 3 games between college and high school? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
It is wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
1 game in high school, 2 games in college. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, you realize that
But he
do
was
realize that
7 foot in the era where niggas was 6'5" and 6'6" trying to guard. But
you
keep it pushing.
you do realize
In high
that
school and college.
you do realize that in that 5-year championship run, you do realize that Kareem and James Worthy was on that team, right? You do know that they got Magic, and then the very next year they got the fucking
They drafted James
National
Worthy. Yeah.
Player of the Year and
Got it.
added that to a Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar team that had just won
The shit.
the
Yeah.
Got it.
bro.
It's like adding KD to that. Never mind.
So James Worthy does nothing for that 5 title run, right?
He helps. He wasn't better than Magic.
So- Are they winning it without James Worthy?
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, could you have put I don't know. Let me
debatable.
Because I'm about to start.
Bro,
getting
that Lakers team was fucking stacked, bro. That shit was like the fucking Warriors all over again.
Stacked.
All right, so if you put, so who was a better player, Dominique or James Worthy?
Player?
Better player, yeah.
I'm gonna say James. He just was on a team with Magic and Kareem. So you put James Worthy on the fucking Hawks, I feel like he doing the same thing Dominique Wilkins ass did.
So what would Dominique done in that offense?
In the Lakers offense?
Yeah.
Rebound.
Oh my God.
Would be crazy, right?
It'd be the same.
I was about to say rebound. He don't have room to do all of that.
It would be even more showtime than James Worthy because Dominique was more athletic. That's about it.
He's not a smarter basketball player than James, though, to me.
James Worthy was shooting the ball better. He was rebounding the ball better. Facilitating better.
Start the break. Dominique not starting no break.
Okay.
Well,
you disagree? They got 8 rings with Dominique or something? Am I missing something? The fuck?
No, they still have 5. Magic Johnson is one of the greatest basketball players ever. He don't get enough credit. Niggas don't understand how good he was. Niggas don't understand his impact. So
who is y'all? I know you're not talking about us, but like, who are you talking about? Like, as in, like, Magic doesn't get enough credit. Like,
man, you got
to
man. Some of the shit I read and hear from people, man.
You got to be on Facebook or something, because even the media puts Magic Johnson as like the 3rd or 4th best player of all time. I'm confused. Like, who doesn't give Magic credit? Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start sending y'all some of the shit I see.
Please
piss me off during the day. Cause what? Cause
Oh, real quick question. Hardest sport to play, football or basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Football players will tell you basketball is harder, like harder to play, like skill wise harder to play and physical wise harder to play is different. Because when you say harder to play, I think
what's harder to be good at?
Basketball.
Okay.
Basketball.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to get that on record.
Yeah, you got to do more.
I wanted to get that on record
for a longer period of time. Like as you're fatigued, is like doing all of this stuff as you're tired is different. It's different.
And that's not even to shit on football. But
yeah, no, exactly. Not at all.
But to be completely honest, bro, like Tom Brady doesn't fucking play offense and defense, my nigga. Like,
One side
so
of the
why are
ball.
we even having the conversation? Like, niggas literally have to play both sides of the ball in basketball. You have to play offense and defense. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's got to be a board day in the office for that to even be a topic. Like, I don't even know why the fuck they even brought that shit up. Like,
Pat
that shit
McAfee,
is
a
asinine
kicker.
to me. Like, what?
A kicker brought that up, of course.
Bro, football is the most dependent sport in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everybody has to do a job for shit to go right on every football play ever. But it's not harder to play than basketball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah.
It's not.
I'm glad Austin Rivers said what he said.
It's not, bro. Like, if that was the case, motherfuckers wouldn't. If basketball wasn't a harder sport to play, there wouldn't be no fucking like playoff series. They would just fucking one and done that shit.
Mm-hmm. Like,
in football, you can't say the best team always won the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In basketball,
because they don't.
In basketball, you can clearly say that a team that's beating you 4 out of 7 times is clearly the best team, is the better team than you.
Yeah.
Like,
7-game series.
Nigga can just fumble on the fucking goal line in the fucking ad. Never mind, you about to get me triggered, bro.
Hey.
Never mind. Fuck them niggas,
bro. What we here for?
Nigga can fucking fumble the ball on the goddamn goal line and fucking lose you the goddamn
game over
AFC championship game to go to the fucking goddamn Super Bowl. Fuck are we talking about here?
Hey man, look.
But you can't say a motherfucker that beat you 4 times out of 7 is not the better team, bro. They just got the best of you, bro. That's the better team. They figured you out.
Yeah, that's not even a comparison. Hey, look, man. I appreciate everybody for checking in, man. I appreciate everybody for checking in on this rather long edition, but we had to tap in with a few things. If you're still watching this,
Darvin Ham, I wish you well, my boy. Wish you well, my boy. Wish
Leave
you well.
that man alone, man.
Hey, man.
I just said I wished him well, bro. I wanted to end on a good note, man.
Leave that man alone.
Peace out to Darvin Ham, man. Well wishes,
Stop
man.
it, man.
Well wishes, man.
That's a black man lost his job. Stop it.
Hey, I heard they hiring down at the chicken spot.
Amazon got some vans, got some routes that needed to be.
Hey, my boy finna start his own fleet up. We need somebody to dispatch. If you're looking for a job, Darvin, we need somebody to dispatch out there in LA.
I heard a couple of AAU spots is open.
But I'm being disrespectful. See how you keep going, bro? I ended on a good note and said I wish you well.
Hey, man.
There you go. But they want to say I'm the problem. They want to say I'm the problem.
I heard Kroger Seafood Department is open.
See, he's still going, man. See?
Hey, man.
Y'all see what it is, chat. Is it obvious?
Is it obvious? It's crazy. Hey, man. If it's one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, it's be cool.
Elevate yourself.
Earn your greatness, man. We out of here. We gone.